Hello everyone, my name is Abdurrauf. In this video, me and my groupmates will be recording a presentation for public sector accounting. Thanks to our respected teacher Miss Azliza for providing us this video presentation opportunity. In this video, we will be discussing two strategies from 12th Malaysian Plan. Number one, uplifting the living standard of the poor, and the second is increasing the income level of the poor. We will discuss whether these two strategies were discussed in Budget 2023 of Malaysia and who are responsible for these strategies. Here are my group mates who will be presenting with me throughout this video. Now I will pass the presentation to our first presenter, which is Lee Pei.
Thank you, Rauf. First, I want to talk about the 12th Malaysia Plan. The 12th Malaysia Plan is 5 years plan outlining the Malaysia government economic and social development goals from 2021 to 2025. One of the 12th Malaysia Plan main aim is to make society more egalitarian and inclusive. The necessarily of strategic A1 increasing income of the poor are poverty is a major cause of social and economic problems. It can lead to malnutrition, ill health, lack of education and employment opportunities, and social exclusions. Reducing poverty can help to boost economic growth. When people have more money to spend, they can buy more goods and services, which can lead to increasing demand and job creation. And reducing poverty can help to create a more stable and harmonious society. When they feel they have a fair chance to succeed, they are more likely to be law-abiding and productive members of society. Next, the significance of strategic A1, increasing income of the poor are improving access to quality education and skill training. This will help people to develop the skill they need to get good paying jobs. Providing financial assistance to the poor to start their own businesses or to extend existing businesses. This can help to create new jobs and generate income. Investing in infrastructure and public service in poor areas. This can improve the quality of life for people in poor areas and make them more attractive to investors. And providing social safety net for the poor. This can help to protect them to falling into poverty in the event of the financial setback. Now, I pass the presentation to our next presenter.
Now I will continue to present about who are accountable for this strategy. First will be the Ministry of Economy, as when the government implements the People Income Initiative (IPR), a total of RM 750 million is allocated to the Ministry of Economy in 2023 in order to make the initiative successful, which will focus on empowering the poor to increase their income potential. Besides, the Ministry of Finance will also allocate a portion of the Kelantan and Terengganu Wang Esan to be channeled directly and especially to help the poor. Subsequently is the employers who employ hardcore poor participants. This is especially for the agricultural and food sectors, which is mainly to ensure consistent market demand. However, there is a requirement for the participants involved in the economic activities, which they must meet the needs of the local community. Government has also involved in the strategy, as they are currently providing welfare aid worth RM 2.5 billion to over 400,000 recipients. In order to expedite data updates and ensure that no one is left out of receiving this aid, the government will carry out a wide listing of recipients of the government money assistance between ICU and JKM in one database. Other than that, the government will also provide an additional assistance of RM 600 to SDR recipients from the hardcore poor household based on the eKasih database. This assistance will be channeled through food basket or voucher for essential items worth RM 600. This entails that families in the hardcore poor group are eligible to receive assistance up to a maximum of RM 3,100. And even the state governments have also contributed to a certain extent. For instance, both the Premier of Sabah and the Chief Minister of Sabah have agreed to use part of the petroleum revenue proceeds to Sabah and Sabah for hardcore poverty eradication programs.
Hi everyone, I'm Yang Jiachen. In budget 2023, the government has a clear strategy to increase the incomes of the poor. The government decided to eradicate poverty. With regard to this, the government decided to immediately assist 113,000 individuals living in poverty through more comprehensive measures. Government are introducing the People's Income Initiative, a program designed to empower the impoverished and enhance their income potential. A total of 750 million has been allocated to the Ministry of Economy in 2023 to ensure the success of the IPR. Government implements several innovative approaches to ensure increase the incomes of the poor. First, they have revamped assistance delivery method. Unlike the traditional one-time provision of aid and facilities, they have transitioned to a monthly disbursement system. This approach can closely monitor the sale and respect of increment, as well as provide employment subsidies to employees who hire participants from the hardcore poor. The intention behind this change is to ensure the continuous support and effective oversight to aid utilization. Second, participants will engage in economic activities tailored to local needs. Their focus is particularly on the agriculture and food sectors, aligning participants' economic endeavors with the specific demand of the local community. This is not only provide a more stable market demand for their product, but also contribute to the sustainable development of the community. Third, income target to monetary period. Over the 24 months monetary period, government objective is for participants to achieve a monthly income ranging from 2,000 ringgit to 2,500 ringgit. This is not just about providing economic support. It's about establishing mechanisms during this period that can sustainably generate income.
My name is Sun Pujun. Now the strategy I'm going to present is A3 uplifting standard of living of the poor. At first glance, increasing the income of the poor and uplifting standard of living of the poor sounds very similar, but the former mainly emphasizes increasing the income of individuals or families. It usually involves initiatives that directly affect the wage, employment opportunities, or sources of income of the poor. However, in the 12th Malaysia Plan, the uplifting standard of living of the poor strategy is a broader concept that includes various factors beyond income, including access to education, healthcare, housing, and overall quality of life. It aims to enhance the overall well-being and prosperity of an individual or community. The strategy makes particular reference to a specific group of marginalized and vulnerable communities. Overall, its main goals are twofold: to address poverty and to improve the living conditions of marginalized and vulnerable communities. This strategy has brought a lot of benefit to the country and its people. The first one is economic empowerment. It's creating economic opportunities and providing skills development, vocational training, and job opportunities to lift the poor out of poverty. The second one is enhancing social assistance. This strategy implements and improves social protection programs to offer support to low-income households, ensuring better access to education, healthcare, and basic needs. The third one is infrastructure development. It's focusing on developing rural and urban infrastructure in poor communities to improve living conditions, such as providing better housing, clean water, and sanitation. The last benefit is the strategy's high level of targeting, which allows for the creation of interventions that are specifically designed to address the unique requirements of various demographic groups, including indigenous communities. All in all, this strategy aims to create more inclusive growth,
reduce income inequality, and provide pathways for the poor to have better access to resources and opportunities, consequently uplifting their standard of life.
I will be continuing with the same strategy, uplifting the standard of the poor. We will discuss whether this strategy was discussed in Budget 2023, and the answer is yes, they did discuss this strategy, and here are the some steps which were introduced to meet this strategy. Number one is minimizing cost of living. Government will provide up to 64 billion ringgit through subsidies to meet this objective. And the second one is Menu Ramha initiative. Government offers lunch and dinner sets only for RM 5 ringgit. So the poor can buy this lunch and dinner sets only for 5 ringgit, and the price is lower than the market price. And the third one is Johalan Ramha. This strategy offers essential goods that are up to 30% cheaper than the market. Government will provide 100 million ringgit to make this program successful. Third strategy which was introduced is Ramha cash assistance. Government has channeled cash assistance to the B14 group under Subhan Tunhai Ramha. Households with monthly income less than 2,500 ringgit is eligible to receive cash assistance of up to 2,500 ringgit. And government will offer an Hitunhai Bilha Ramha credit amounting to 200 ringgit with an allocation of 400 million ringgit to youth aged 18 to 20. And the question is, who is responsible for this strategy? And the answer is Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance will make sure to the implementation of this strategy, whether this strategy is implemented or not. If anything goes wrong, the Ministry of Finance will be accountable to the